everyone, it's Mika, and today I'm bringing to you a general reading for all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of February 6th until February 12th. All right, so let's get into it. The first card that I have for you is the 10 of Swords, and it's in the reverse. So this can mean that perhaps you have a temporary gain coming through, or some type of improvement, passing success, or just momentary advantage in a situation, which again, because this is a weekly reading, that is not necessarily a bad thing. So the energy for this particular week is definitely positive. So utilize it and act fast. But also make sure that you're being cautious with whomever and whatever you're doing this week. Always read the fine print, and just don't fall for those get rich quick schemes or any nonsense like that. Just have a good handle on whatever transactions and actions you're doing this week, and you should definitely see some type of success and results. Okay, and the next card that I've pulled for you is the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles in the upright is suggesting that you may have some difficulty launching new projects this week. You might encounter some new troubles or a difficult situation, but again, it's temporary. And this is only, for this week, or really whenever you're seeing this message. It's not like energy stops and starts at midnight on a certain date and then ends at the end of the week. It's not like that. So if you're seeing this reading before the week of the 6th to the 12th, and even afterwards, the messages in this video can still pertain and resonate to you. And again, it may not, because it's a general reading and I can't see each and every one of you's specific situation. But just know that this is the energy that Spirit is, hinting us to for that particular week. All right, so just be mindful of that. And if you have any difficult situations coming through for that week, just know that you will get through it. Lean on your tribe, your loved ones. Ask for help when you need it, because it'll appear and it'll present itself. Okay. All right, so the next card that I pulled is the Fool card. And this card, it sometimes gets a bad rap. It can be hinting towards a lack of discipline or immaturity, as well as being caught up in a frenzy. But it can also mean enthusiasm. It's not all bad, but just be mindful. Don't be naive when it comes to certain situations and certain people. You just want to make sure that you're doing everything you can to protect yourself during this particular week. And come on now, you're Scorpios. Like, you have that transformational energy. You are built to last, Scorpios. And I mean, look, dig down deep for whatever you have come your way that week, because I know that you can handle it. I know a lot of Scorpios, and you're tough. You're a lot tougher than maybe some of you think that you are, but you are. All right? Very strong. All right, the next card I have for you is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles, again, upright position, which is good. It can mean growth. It can also mean successful dealings, as well as money coming through, finding some hidden treasures amongst your junk, whether it be at a yard sale or in your garage, in your basement, whatever the case may be. You might have the ability to turn one man's junk into your treasure this week. And It says hard work, but again, work doesn't necessarily have to be hard. Sometimes it's just work. And you can also see progress as well. So, you know, no matter how the week is starting off, as it progresses, this Seven of Pentacles may come into play. All right, so don't be scared off by the Two of Pentacles if you're having a tough time launching new projects, because you will eventually see success. Just stay the course. All right, don't give up before that breakthrough happens. Don't do it, because you'll be kicking yourself and saying, damn, if only I had stuck with it, and only I had done this, that, or the third. You know, whatever comes up, work it out. Sometimes you just need to fine tune it and change some things. Don't be afraid of change. It's necessary, and it helps us grow as people and spiritual beings as well. All right. So the next card is take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. So this card is definitely giving you a warning for this week. Again, you know, it wasn't my intention. It's never my intention to provide a reading that comes across as being very doom and gloom. I just want to ensure that Spirit is giving you the most vital messages for this phase, this period of time. And these are the cards that Spirit led me to give to you. So I don't want you to get freaked out. I just want you to be prepared and use common sense. You know, this card is suggesting you might find yourself in a situation where you're dealing with some really bad people, possibly, or, you know, you might find yourself overspending or overindulging in food, alcohol, drugs. Be on the lookout of, you know, any types of nonsense that's illegal. You don't want to get yourself caught up in that crap. You got too much to live for and too much going on for you to get hung up on some bull. You don't need it. You really don't. Be extra careful with any new people that might come into your circle during this week. Don't use rose-colored glasses when you meet somebody. You know, there is the possibility of some toxic and dangerous relationships being started. Don't ignore any red flags. This is what this card is telling you. And honestly, this is what also the earlier portion of this reading was telling you too. If you feel any gut instincts, if your intuition is telling you that something is off, do not brush it off this week. Listen to your gut instincts. All right? You may become consumed also with an idea or a project against the advice of others. Again, avoid the get-rich-quick schemes. Just don't do it. All right, so this next card is the Lion. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the Lion and charge ahead magnificently. This one is suggesting that you are fighting for justice and warning others. It is also a symbol of protection. So yes, you will have for some of you, there may be some negative situations or people surrounding you, but know that Spirit is protecting you and you have that protection. Call on your spirit guides, your angels, whomever you talk with in the spirit realm. Call on them to help protect you. And again, use common sense. Be brave and fearless, and just know that you will have the upper hand. Be strong. Don't let someone make you feel like you're less than or you're powerless, because you're so much more than that. All right, so the next card is the Cracker card, and this is an auspicious card. So this one is saying you're on fire with an explosion of positive energy surrounding you. You may attract more admirers. If you do, be mindful of the people that you meet. Again, they may not all be bad. That whole negative aspect may not be for you, but it's definitely going to be for some Scorpios that are listening to this. That's all, okay? But you may attract some new people into your circle, especially if you're single this week. And that's not a bad thing. Or it could be new friendships that are starting too. But just make sure that these people are genuine and not after you for something that you can provide them, whether it be connections or money or a place to stay. You know, don't be a doormat and don't get used. Don't allow yourself to get used. You have too much going on for you that's positive, and I want you to be successful and happy, Scorpios. I don't want you to be a doormat. And you will be admired, and some of you may be offered some promotions. You may win some money, you may get a raise, or you just might find a new business opportunity or start selling if you are a business owner. And this is wonderful news to hear. Absolutely. There are definitely blessings to be received this week, but Spirit wants you just to be cautious and protect yourself. The next card is the Phoenix card, and I love the Phoenix in mythology. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and I just love the Phoenix. I think it's a beautiful creature, mythical creature, whatever. But, the fact that this particular animal will burst into flames and start all over again is just awesome. And that is you, Scorpio. You are definitely the sign of transformation because you are ruled by Pluto. And that is all about going to the underworld, facing the darkness to come out stronger and better than you were before. And that's what the Phoenix is all about. You could experience a type of crisis or a breakup. You could lose a job. But just know that if there's any type of loss, whether it be a job or a relationship, just know that it's ending for a reason so that something better can take its place. Truthfully. If it was meant to last, it would. And if it's meant to end, just let the person go. Or if you're the person that's leaving, just go. Because you're walking in and stepping into where you need to be. And there could also be prosperity all around you. So don't be afraid. It's a magnificent time for your career and finances. So stay positive no matter what life throws your way this week. You may have some obstacles to endure and overcome, but again, this is just a weekly reading. That's all. And nobody's saying that it's going to impact you, and nobody's saying that this energy is going to last forever. So keep that in mind. All right, so the next cards that I pulled for you, Scorpio, I was just basically asking, what are the love messages? What's the main thing that Spirit wanted Scorpios to know? All Scorpios, whether you're single or in a relationship or just dating, whatever your situation is, this card is for you. And I pulled, spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in a significant relationship with, listening and talking to each other. Yes, it is easy to slip into our daily grind and kind of just take people for granted, but it's important to set aside some quality time to really connect with your partner and give them your full attention, making eye contact, listening, letting them know how much you truly appreciate them. Absolutely. And if you are single, this can be hinting towards your loved ones. Spending time with loved ones is very important, especially in this crazy, fast-paced world that we all live in. So set aside time to spend with your cousins, your sisters, your brothers, your sisters, your aunts and uncles, your kids, whomever. Just take some time out and let those that you love, let them know that you care for them. Seriously, because none of us are guaranteed another day, another hour. And you want to make sure that the people that you love know how you truly felt for them. As if your actions don't already speak it. But seriously, spend some time together. Set aside a date. Have a family night or have a date night. I feel like over the past 2 years, it's been very difficult for people to connect, you know, especially face to face. So now more than ever, I feel like we really need that. And these 3 oracle cards that I pulled, you know, I asked Spirit, what are 3 other messages that you wanted Scorpios to know? And here they are. I find you incredibly attractive. So somebody has a secret admirer or an admirer out there that they may or may not be aware of. Someone is missing you. So if they've been on your mind a lot, boom, there's your confirmation. And we can start over. So there's your opening if you have been considering getting back with an ex. And when it comes to getting back with an ex, I always say there's always an X on it for a reason. However, in some cases, I absolutely believe that people are meant to find each other and get back together. It can happen and it does happen. But considering all of the warnings that Spirit has been throwing at you during this whole reading, I would just be cautious of getting into any type of relationship, whether it be with a new person or an old person, because if the relationship was toxic once, there's always that chance and possibility it's going to be the same shit again. Might not be, but it could be. So just be cautious, move forward, you know, take your time. And let me know how this all pans out for you, Scorpio. I know that this reading was kind of a lot, but it's okay. You know, it's got some positive mixed in with some maybe not the most enticing messages, but hey, they came out for you for a reason. So, you know, I do this to help you. And I hope that you guys appreciate it. I love doing these readings for you. I really do. If you enjoyed it, please like it, comment, share, subscribe. I truly appreciate it, and I truly appreciate you guys. All right? So until next time, bye.